Hi everyone, I'm Anita from Ketogenic Woman and I am Alberta bound. Probably by the time you are watching this video, I'm either, getting in the car or I'm already in the car heading to Alberta. My sister and I are going together and we are basically recreating a road trip that we took with my family every summer when we were kids. Every summer for years and years, we would make the drive from Vancouver all the way to almost to Edmonton, Alberta. All my relatives live in and around Edmonton. Now they're spread out a little bit more in Alberta. But the reason we're doing this now, because we haven't been there, I'm going to say 30, 40 years. And there's so many cousins and second cousins, and some of my cousins are grandparents now. There's so many people there that I haven't even met. And so what has kind of brought this on is that, as many of you know, my mom passed away in March, and she was 85. So she has sisters and one brother that are kind of spread out in this area. And all of them are getting on in years. And so when she passed away, because of COVID and because of their ages and where they are, it just wasn't possible for them to come down to the coast and, participate in a memorial service for her. So that's part of this. We're bringing it to them. I have a video of the eulogy and a slideshow that we did for my mom. And so those that, some of my aunts don't have a computer, they're in their 80s. They don't have email. They don't have a computer. They can't just go online and watch these things. So we're gonna visit them all. And if they want to, they can watch the slideshow and just feel like, and plus I have the obituary from the paper. So we're just going to bring things with us to share with them and just see them all because it's been a long, long time. And I'm sure we're going to have fun on the way too. So we are, traveling across BC through the Rocky Mountains. We're going to spend some time near Banff and then head up to Thorsby, Alberta. There's a family reunion happening there, and then there's a few other things I'm going to. There's going to be one sort of surprise for you guys. It'll probably show up in a video on somebody else's channel. I'll wait till I'm there before I post something on my YouTube channel so that you can then tune in to the other channel that I'm going to give you when this happens. And yeah, we're going to be gone for 2 weeks, and our goal is to have a good time and reconnect with people that we haven't seen in so long. So I haven't done a road trip in forever. So I feel somewhat unprepared and overwhelmed because I'm just not sure. Like, I know the first few days we've got places to stay and we know where we're going to be, but to plan beyond that and not knowing how long is it going to take us to get here and how long to there and who should we go see first, which is why I'm looking at this big map, which I know is old school, but I need to visually see the province of Alberta, so that I can kind of get a visual of where we're going to go. So yeah. I want to show you some cool things that I'm going to be taking along. These are, I've been saving things as I've been going through my mom's papers. I've been saving things, and I'll just show you a couple of things that are just really cool. So this is full of, here's a picture of my mom when she, in the 60s, when she became a Canadian citizen. She got her hair done in a beehive hairdo and bought a new suit. It's kind of cool. So I've got her actual papers, her travel papers from when she was in Berlin. They're dated 1952. Yeah, 1952. She was in Berlin waiting for the boat ride to come to Canada. So this, I mean, it kind of reminds me of those movies, you know, your papers, please. Well, here's her papers. And yeah, like this is original stuff we have here. This is the boat she was on. And I've got like luggage tags and boarding passes. Like all these things are original items from her boat trip, which is pretty cool. And there's there'll be a picture right here of her on the boat where they stage, you know, photos where they show you in front of the wheel, you know. So you'll see that. I found her Canadian citizenship book. I mean, it's kind of interesting. It's full of songs. Like I've never seen this before. It's full of songs that I don't know if they had some kind of a service, because she went to the courthouse with like 100 other people and they did this together. But there's all of these Canadian songs in here. There's Bible verses that have to do with good citizenship. There's a citizen's pledge that I assume they had to take. Excerpts from the Canadian Bill of Rights. I mean, just some interesting stuff in here. And a handwritten, she just wrote her thoughts on the day. And it was July 16th. Wow, July 16th. So how many years ago was that? That was 1965.
So a lot of years ago. I can't do math in my head.
This is a receipt for some land she bought with her sister for $500. It just blows me away. That was in 1955. Her smallpox vaccination. I mean, all these, and a hand-typed birth certificate here from when she was born with handwritten notes about witnesses that were there. Like, it just blows my mind, some of these things. And some of the things I don't know what they are because they're in German. And I don't, I know my German's not good enough to decipher what all these things are. So I just thought, you know, some of my aunts they've probably never seen these things. And then this, okay, so now this is cool. Every single one of these in here and in here are letters that my dad wrote to my mom. Like, it's just all in German, so I do not know what any of them say, but you can pull out anyone at random, anyone, and each one of them starts off with "Meine liebe Elsie." So, I'm gonna cry. Anyways, if you don't know German, "Meine liebe Elsie" is the equivalent of saying, you know, my dearest Elsa. So I just thought that was so cool. And then the other thing that was cool, excuse the emotions. So this is an entire book of my mom's personal writing, where she wrote basically of her travels from when they were forced out of Baku. I guess the Germans wanted to take over Baku because of the oil fields there. So all the villagers were forced out, had to walk across Europe. It took several months. This is a journal she wrote of of those travels. Atrocities galore. I mean, my aunt and one of my cousins are working on a book, and they want this. So I'm bringing this to them. And yeah, that's it. I mean, there's other things, but I mean, I could just go on, and I've got other things in the rest of the house that I have to find to put in this box to bring with me. So got my camera. I've got I've got not one but 2 bathing suits. We're staying in a resort for 3 days, my sister and I, with one of my aunts. So there's pools and hot tubs and everything else. How am I going to stay? How am I going to stay on track? I'm gonna for the road. I've got carnivore snacks, beef sliders, and ribeye. So these are like emergency snacks. I have chomps. I'm pretty sure you can get these in the U.S. I buy them from Amazon in Canada, but I mean I don't buy them a lot because they're pricey. I mean they're pricey just like those are. But I'm considering these to be emergency snacks for the road. These are grass-fed beef sausage sticks, Whole30 approved, which that's good because Whole30, there's so many things you're not allowed to have on Whole30 if you've ever done it before. But basically, it's a pretty healthy looking sausage stick, and they're very meaty. 90 calories, 0 sugars, 9 grams of protein, and the ingredients are...
Oh, it's in French, for Pete's sakes. Oh, there it is.
Beef, water, sea salt, lactic acid, calcium lactate, the stuff we put in those viral noodles. Celery powder, spices, garlic powder. So pretty clean. I have in this box 10. That will be travel snacks. So I'm traveling with my sister, and she is not keto and skinny as a rail, and eats, like, she'll eat 6 donuts from Tim's and not gain an ounce. And so, I mean, it's going to be a challenge. But, that's why I want snacks. And I also figure that, you can go to gas stations, and there's grocery stores on the way. Yes, there's going to be parts where we're like in the middle of nowhere, especially as we drive through the Rocky Mountains and all that stuff. But there's also parts where we're driving, like Calgary is a huge city, Edmonton's a huge city. I mean, there's grocery stores. I'm going to be able to, go and get some beef jerky or some hard-boiled eggs, and anywhere, any restaurant, you can get a steak or a chicken breast, or you can get, bacon and poached eggs or whatever. I mean, I don't really see a problem staying keto. I don't. So, but at the same time, I have to kind of be on guard because, temptations will abound. I know that. But I'm going to do my very, very best and just focus on the fact that I'm seeing family and friends and, spending that quality time with my sister and our aunts. It may be the last time, we get to see them. Like they're getting on, and my one uncle. So that's the goal, to see all those people and to, see relatives that we haven't met yet, make new bonds and new acquaintances. And I can hardly wait. I have not done this trip in so long, and it's gonna be great. I don't know if you all knew, but a week or 10 days ago, I was in Victoria, and so I had the same problem with trying to deal with staying keto while there. And so I had some purse bacon with me for the ferry ride. We are gonna show in the next segment a little bit of footage from Victoria because it was just a week or so ago. And I'll talk a bit about my food there. I also brought some food and show you a bit of the sights of Victoria as well as the ferry ride. That's always fun, especially when it's a nice day. So, and the very last segment is kind of a meditative, on the water. If you want to watch it, it's there. If you don't, it's fine. But you can see it in the chapters on the video if you hover over the line. If any of that made sense, I'm getting kind of excited, and sometimes I ramble on. So sorry about that. But the other thing I wanted to add is that while I am away, I have scheduled out some videos that you'll be able to watch. They have been pre-recorded. So, I mean, you're gonna see me making things in this kitchen. It'll be just like I'm here, except for that I'm not here. They were recorded like a week or two ago, and so they're just in the queue. You know, there's only like 3. They'll get dripped through the next 2 weeks, just, you know, so that you don't forget who I am while I'm gone. And you know, things will get back to normal once I get back, and I'm kind of excited to share some of the things that happened when I come back. So yeah, stay tuned for the next segment. Bye. Happy travels to me. We're rolling. It is time for purse bacon. Still crunchy even after being in the fridge. Yum. We're heading to Vancouver Island to visit some family and deliver some furniture. So should be a fun day. Hi everyone, we're staying in this place here on the main floor where you see the bay window. It's part of the James Bay Inn. And here in beautiful Victoria, British Columbia. Off to find some coffee now. So literally just a 5-minute walk from our peaceful, quiet Victorian cottage in James Bay. We have the Parliament buildings. It's pretty impressive to see it up close. Right across the street, we're at the waterfront. We're at the inner harbor of Victoria. Business center is down that way. It's pretty crazy what a quiet but busy, you know, city this is. Love it. Hi, we're back from our stroll to the Parliament buildings. We picked up some coffee on the way, and an unmentionable, I don't even want to show it to you, for the videographer who shall remain, I can't talk, I haven't had enough coffee. They are faceless and anonymous, but non-keto. I have my keto snacks here. I know, right? It's a coffee glazed donut. I figured you would like that. I have my keto snacks here. We're actually going out for sort of a brunch with the boys later, meeting them at a restaurant near here. But I'm starving. I did already take a bite out. These are Keto Chow lemon muffins. There's a recipe on their website, and I'll link that down below. I don't make it the same way as they make it because I can't do almond flour. So I will probably, on an upcoming video, make my no almond flour version of Keto Chow's muffins. So this was made with a pack of lemon meringue Keto Chow. Wait, I need a plate, but okay, I'm just going to hope that this table is clean. Thank you. Napkin. This, I'm calling these are sort of like my cookie bars. You probably by now will have seen my cookie bar video. These are similar, except that they're lemon poppy seed. And I actually think I want to call them butter bars, lemon butter bars. Yeah, I think I'll do a video of these. These are really good. They have sort of a lemon buttery flavor, and really tasty. They turned out good. And this is just made with vanilla protein powder and lemon flavorings added, like true lemon. So I'll do that coming up, but this is my little morning snack, pre-brunch snack, because I can't wait until then. So I'm gonna have it now, and I'll show you the inside of these. I'll have it now, and probably have some bacon and eggs at the restaurant. So see you guys later.